Well, hello everybody. Welcome to our garden burger salad and homemade fries cooking class. Can you say hi, Katie? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah. Say hi, everybody. Hey, babe.
Hi.
She's just finishing up a couple of quick things here, and I'll just tell you a little bit of intro here. So this is a meal we do fairly regularly. It's pretty simple. You know, doesn't necessarily really justify a cooking class, but there's maybe a couple little things that you could glean from it, and just to kind of see how we do it. We're going to give you a few different options for garden burger patties. Some are really clean, whole food, plant-based, and some are have a little cheese and egg in them, just depending on which way you want to go, or if you're feeding kids, you might want to start with something that maybe is a little more your speed, or wherever you're at. But yeah, so remember, you get 5 bonus points if you watch this cooking class and make the recipe at home. So I'll just show you. We have a couple of the patty options here. Missy will talk about those. We like the Dr. Prager's veggie burgers. The California ones are good. They also have a kale one that's really good. I really like the Hillary's Southwest. Those are really good. Hillary's and Dr. Prager's are both really clean, healthy options. Then, you know, the Morningstar and the Garden Burger brand. The Garden Burger brand has some cheese in it and has some cheese and mozzarella. But yeah, that one's, you know, this is a really good tasting one. They all taste good, but, you know, this is a good option maybe to start with if you're not used to eating garden burgers. And then the Morningstar brand, you know, I haven't had one of those in so long, I don't really remember.
So yeah, you know, if you're not used to cooking vegan or vegetarian, it can be really daunting to make the choice to, you know, cut out meat or cut out dairy and eggs. And so that's really our goal in these cooking classes, is just to provide you with simple, easy recipes to start with, to start your journey on this, down this road. Kate's thinking about her food there. So yeah, these are great options. I give my kids one of these for lunch almost every day. And Reed loves them. He'll have cucumbers and hummus on the side. So they're just great. They're easy. They're tasty. And actually, the ingredients in these are pretty clean. In fact, I was really impressed with this one. This one's garden veggie. Water, carrots, onions, soy flour, egg whites. So if you're wanting to be vegan, it does have egg whites in it. Mushrooms, whole grain oats, wheat, gluten, water, chestnuts. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's really clean.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to cut out dairy completely, you wouldn't want this one. But
yeah,
if you don't care so much, it's actually a very clean option.
Yeah. I think just a side note on the vegan vegetarian thing, we personally kind of tend to talk about whole food plant-based for ourselves and at Nature's Pantry, because we're talking more about the things that we're adding in, the things that we're putting in our diet, rather than focusing on the things we're taking out.
Exactly.
You know, I think it's possible to be vegetarian and vegan and not eat healthy at all.
Yes.
Like, I mean, my grandfather was actually a vegetarian who ate terribly and died of heart disease. So, he was a great guy. I love him to death, but he just had bad diet habits. He would get, French fries and Snickers bars and.
Yeah. So this is a healthy version of your burger and fries, you know. And so I encourage you to try all of these. You know, get one, see what you think. If you don't like it, try another kind until you find something. Now, Hillary's is a very clean, completely plant-based option. It's and I find that if
organic.
I find that if you cook all of these in the oven at the right temperature, which I cook them at 350 for 10 to 15 minutes. This one I like to flip over because the underside can get a little mushy. So if you cook them right, these taste really good. If you don't cook them long enough, they can be crumbly or, like I said, mushy on the other side. So just mess with it and cook them different ways until you find a way that works for you, but I think in the oven at 350, 10 to 15 minutes, flipping over halfway through. But this is just your Southwest Adzuki bean, and really clean ingredients I was looking at earlier. Whole grain millet, cooked Adzuki beans, sweet potato, green chilies, brown flaxseed. So just full of really whole foods, plant-based stuff.
And remember that with your ingredients list, it's the first thing in the list of your ingredients that it has the most of. So if your first ingredient is like sugar
or enriched wheat flour,
you know that it's not a very, or high fructose corn syrup or whatever, it's just loaded with the wrong things. If you can read the ingredients, there's few ingredients, they're whole food words that you recognize, you're on the right track with them.
And all of these have pretty short ingredient lists if you look. I was looking at the Dr. I think it's all actually pronounced Dr. Prager's, but I'm not exactly sure. So
I always say Prager's.
Carrots, onions, spring beans, oat bran, soybeans, zucchini, peas, broccoli, corn, spinach, red pepper, cornstarch, garlic, cornmeal. So these are super clean and very tasty. This burger is going to be a lot more moist than the Hillary's. Hillary's is a little drier. This is a little more moist. So depending on what kind of flavor and texture you like, you're going to like one versus the other. And there's different varieties. Dr. Prager, so this is the California veggie burger, and this is the Southwest Adzuki bean. There's also a cauliflower patty, I believe, in the Hillary's that we've tried before. And it's all good. So just try them, see what you like. Something else I wanted to touch on for your condiments. I know a lot of people love mayonnaise. Well, we switched over to Vegenaise a few years ago, and I just love it. It's a great base for dressings, or whatever you can make tons of stuff. You can substitute Vegenaise in a lot of recipes, and the ingredients in this, canola oil, water, apple cider vinegar, soy protein, mustard, flour, lemon juice concentrate. So it's very clean.
There's a few options on that. There's some.
Grapeseed oil.
There's one with grapeseed oil. There's a soy-free. There's an organic.
The purple lid is the grapeseed oil one, and it's a little healthier if you're wanting to be really clean. But if you want to take a step away from mayonnaise, this is a great place to try.
Yeah.
And then we have the Acadia organic ketchup, clean ingredients there. This is really good mustard. This Woodstock brand they sell at Nature's, really good flavor. I also use the Woodstock pickles for my condiment plate.
Yeah, and the thing about organic, many of you probably know about the Dirty Dozen. If you look it up, you'll find it. There's a Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15. So there's certain produce. The Dirty Dozen are the dirtiest, most sprayed, least protected crops, and those are the ones you definitely want to be getting organic. So if you think about it as things that don't have a rind or a peel or a protective, those are the ones that are getting sprayed, and that actually is absorbed into the food product. So like tomatoes would be one that would be on the Dirty Dozen, strawberries, whereas like avocados, those are a little more protected, cantaloupe, oranges.
Yeah. So anything with a thicker covering that you're going to cut away is going to be better if you're trying to decide, okay, what should I buy organic, what can I be a little more loose on. And the nice thing about it, if you shop at Nature's, you don't have to wonder, okay, where's the organic section? Everything's organic there. Everything. I'm continually impressed with the produce selection there, and the prices are comparable to organic at anywhere else you shop.
Our prices are, at least from our experience, our prices and our quality is better than any other organic produce department.
Yeah. So you're going to get the highest quality and the best price at Nature's for their organic produce than anywhere else. And I just wanted to talk
about... our bananas, for instance, are like conventional price. You're getting organic bananas at a conventional price.
Hey. You just need some attention.
So tell me about the bread a little bit. We normally will do Dave's Killer Bread.
And I did. Blake likes the blues one. So we like our bread toasted. So I toasted him some of that. But then if you're wanting to have less carbs, this Osery Bakery, this brand they sell at Nature's, they have a cranberry orange morning bun.
Do you have a thin sliced Dave's bread?
Yeah, not in the fridge right now, but there is thin sliced.
Yeah, there's a smaller size Dave's bread too. That is really good. That fits like a burger size, whereas this bigger bread, is a little bigger.
Yeah. So if you want
these are the one
less
buns,
carbs, less bread, Dave's Thin Sliced or this Osery Bakery, and I was just talking about the morning bun they have. It's a cranberry orange one. It's delicious, sweet. I love that. So this I use for Reed and I. Blake's using the Dave's. Obviously, your ingredients in your Dave's Killer Bread are going to be the best and the cleanest. I think it was Lisa was saying the red. So if you go and you're trying to decide which Dave's to get, she said that the red one,
it's apple juice sweetened,
is the cleanest ingredient. So if you're really wanting to have clean ingredients, look for Dave's Killer Bread with it's red.
Yeah, the Power Seed. All the Dave's is really good. It's all organic. It's all whole. Yeah. The thing is, you're looking for whole grain and organic.
Water.
Okay, those are the two biggest things to be looking for, is a whole grain bread that no matter what grain it's made of, that it's whole grain. It's not a refined or enriched.
Yep.
It's a whole grain and it's organic. Organic's really important with wheat. A lot of times they will, just to get it hard, because processing wheat in the field with a combine is so much easier when it's dead, that sometimes they'll just go through and spray the whole crop with Roundup so that it's all dead, so that it is dry and harvest really easily.
And that's the kind of stuff that, people just don't know. And so people wonder, well, does organic really matter? Well, it does when you hear stuff like that about how they spray the whole crop so that the crop is dead so they can harvest easier. This is water, organic wheat flour, organic cracked wheat, whole wheat, organic whole wheat flour, just tons of great stuff. Sesame seed, oat flakes, blue cornmeal, sunflower seeds, and all of it's organic.
And the blue, there's a question about the blue. It's the Blues bread.
Yeah, it's called Oats and Blues.
Yeah.
So
pull Kate forward a little because she's right in the sun, and I can't see her I can't see her little face.
Katie, is that better? Hi, honey. Are you liking that food?
She loves. This is the one that Kate loves the best. This is her favorite so far. But she likes this one a lot too. This is what we typically put on our burgers. Again, I want to talk about the amazing quality of the Nature's avocado. Every time I slice into one, it's just perfect. So I bring them home from the grocery store. I put them right in my fridge. They last a long time. The avocados, they last a lot longer. If you just put them directly in your fridge when you get them from the grocery store. But all of this is just fabulous. And then I want to talk a minute about salad. Now, I was raised, my mom just always had a big salad at every meal, no matter what we were eating. And it's a great way to just make sure you're getting your veggies. You need how many servings of veggies a day? I've heard different things.
I would say 5 to 9.
5 to 9. So when you think about that, that's a lot of veggies, and this is a great way to get them in. So I just made a big salad. I like to put it in this Tupperware. That way I can put the lid on it, keep it cool in the fridge. It's crisp and fresh for whenever we want it. I talked a little bit about how I prepare my salad in a video I made earlier today that I posted to the Vibrant You page. So you can find out more there. But that's just my salad. I'm going to go over again how to make eyeless dressing. Reeds.
Can I watch one more?
Sure, buddy.
But they're not turning on.
Okay, you'll have to wait a minute. Sorry, a little interruption from our son. I want to go over one more time how to make the eyeless dressing, because if you've missed it, this is just perfect. So if you've heard it before, tune in again, especially if you tried to make it and didn't work out so well. Maybe you can get some close-up of me making
and we pretty much make it fresh every time.
So I like to make it fresh because if you put it in the fridge, olive oil solidifies in the fridge. So that's why I don't make a whole lot at a time. And I have these little bowls. So yeah, first put the olive oil in, then the lemon juice, which again I can't talk enough about how good quality lemon juice matters. This is made with the juice of 8 lemons. And it's just concentrated. It's made with organic lemon juice from Italy. It's just really fresh and good tasting. So I squeeze that in, break up the oil a little bit. Then I put in my brag, about that much. It's not a science. You know, you just kind of get the feel of it. Then I usually get it from bulk, but Blake's been doing our grocery shopping since I haven't been going to the stores. So he got this Bob's Red Mill Nutritional Yeast Flakes. This is what I've been using because I ran out of mine. But that's what it looks like. Some nutritional yeast is really fine. Some is big and flaky. I prefer the more flaky. I feel like it just has a better consistency in this. And then I just kind of stir it in the middle. And scoop it along the sides until it dissolves in there. And I can tell from the way this looks that I'm going to want more of this. Put a little more. Now, be careful with this because it's easy to go overboard on the nutritional yeast. Let's see how well it mixes in. That's perfect right there. If you use a lot of nutritional yeast, it'll be kind of thick. It'll be too thick, but that's just perfect right there. And the flavor in that is unbeatable.
Yeah. And then the only thing that takes it... Hey, Reed.
Hi.
We'll say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What's your favorite part of tonight's dinner?
We're having veggie patties and fries.
Do you like garden?
I like the fries.
Okay, perfect segue into the fries, which I'm going to pull out of the oven. I talked earlier, I used Yukon Golds. I cut them up. I put olive oil, dulse, sea salt, garlic powder on these. And I baked them at 400 for about 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how much you have and how thick you cut them. That's what they come out looking like. They're divine. And I did not use very much olive oil on these. A much healthier version.
And you could use none, really.
You're gonna need some kind of oil on there, otherwise they'll stick to the pan and be a little dry.
Yeah.
I would say you definitely need a little bit of oil, but not too much. And then I made fry sauce out of this. Reed loves fry sauce.
Ketchup and veggies.
Yep, and a little bit of mustard. And then I want to show you my patties here before we're done. Okay. And this is what these look like cooked. Okay. This is the garden veggie. As you can see the mushrooms in there and the red peppers and the carrots.
So that's
the garden
this
veggie.
one.
Mm-hmm.
This one here is
That's the garden burger.
the Garden Burger brand.
You can see the mozzarella bubbling up. Show that closer. You can see the mozzarella bubbling up
you
out
can
of
see
that.
there's cheese in that one.
Okay, now here's the black bean one.
That's the Hillary's black bean one
And I
here.
didn't flip it.
And
So let me flip this.
the other one was that one.
Now these other two both probably could have used a flip. Because see the bottom side is a little mushy there. Same with Dr. Prager's. Okay.
So there's a question about brag. So I'm going to show the brag.
Just a minute, bud.
So this is Bragg's Liquid Aminos. It's a soy sauce alternative. It's really a very healthy option. It's a liquid amino acids.
It does still have sodium, but it's a healthier and less concentrated sodium.
And then the nutritional yeast. We sell a lot of this out of the bulk department. And we can help you find that at the store. But nutritional yeast is very good for you. It's a great source of B vitamins, as you can see there. It tastes awesome on popcorn. That's actually the way I was first introduced to it, on popcorn.
And if you are a lactating woman, if you're breastfeeding, it is great for boosting your milk supply. So there's another benefit to it.
Lots of benefits. Popcorn,
Yeah.
breast milk.
Yes.
The list goes on. Plus, vitamin Bs are great for energy, So many things. I'm sure Linda could tell you
Linda is a fount of information. They're back in town, by the way. Dennis and Linda are, and so if you're having health issues, definitely I would encourage you to go down while Linda's here. They often go away and visit family, or they don't they have another home in Arizona? So anyways,
Yeah, I mean, they take a little bit of time off once in a while.
But she's home. So I was going to say, if you're having health problems, the doctor's in.
Linda does free health consultations with you for free. Anytime. You just contact her. I can put you in touch with her. Message us on Facebook. Email us. Call us.
I text her whenever I have a question. I've texted her before, and she'll get right back to me.
She's done health consultations the whole time she was in Arizona last time. She's happy to do them. Always will. She, has taught me a lot of things. And, a lot of people don't take advantage of the service that she offers here in town.
Yeah.
Read just 1 minute, buddy, okay? We're almost done. Okay, so
I will make these burgers up, and we'll take a picture, and we'll show you the whole meal, what it looks like later on. Because it's going to look delicious because we all make our burgers a little differently.
So, one thing I was reading today, just in closing, a little nugget to leave you with. Dr. Michael Gerber wrote the book How Not to Die, and it's really good, and I've been listening to him. And he, oh, Katie, baby, it's okay. So he was saying, the standard American diet, the standard American diet, the acronym is SAD, and it truly is sad. And, it's not really our fault. The diet is what has been provided us by the grocery stores, by the restaurants, by the food companies. This is what has been available to us. And we didn't really know how bad of consequences to eating these things were until, the last handful of years. So we're starting to learn, this stuff isn't really very good for us. So anyway, he likened it to putting these types of foods, the South American diet foods, in our bodies: refined sugar, refined flour, refined animal products, all these things that are so readily available to us. It's like you're injuring your digestive system, you're injuring your body every time you ingest these foods. So it's like if you bang your shin on a coffee table and you're like, man, that really hurts. But after a little while, it's going to heal and you're going to get over it. But if you bang your shin on that coffee table 3 times a day, it's never going to heal. And you're just going to have a chronic injury. And so he likened it to the way we with the standard American diet, that we eat these foods that injure our bodies. And then right as we're kind of recovering from it, we go and eat it. We do it again. And we do this 3 times a day. So, our bodies will heal themselves if we are putting the right things in our bodies to allow that to happen. If we just keep putting things in our bodies that are going to lead to chronic disease and chronic problems, we're not putting ourselves in an opportunity to heal. So anyway, looks like we better go here. We got to go be with the babies and have dinner. So please post pics of your garden burgers tonight. And
picture of ours.
Yep. And we'll look forward to seeing them. Hey,
let us know which one you like the best.
Yeah, let us know which patties you like the best. And thank you all for doing this challenge. It's been really fun. It's, we're halfway through and you guys are doing amazing. I'm so encouraged by all the stories I'm hearing and all the progress everybody's making. Let's just keep going and here's to your health.
I want to say, before we go, that I've been eating really clean the last few weeks and my skin cleared up again. So I just know that is why. So if you're a lady or a guy and you struggle with skin issues eating this way, that's one of the first things I noticed. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Remember, health is the greatest wealth. So invest in your health because you are worth it. Bye, everybody. Say bye, Katie. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. She says bye-bye.